All right, listen closely, because I'm not here to coddle you. I'm here to hammer in the principles of masculine power. Whether it's in the boardroom or in the bedroom, your masculine power should be an undeniable force of nature that cannot be ignored nor denied. In the grand theater of life, from the dating scene to the stock market to the halls of justice, it's those with the most masculine power who dominate. Life isn't a playground, it's a high-stakes game of chess. And masculine power is your best asset, the most powerful piece on the board. Without it, you're just a pawn at the mercy of the game. When it comes to women, your every word, every action either builds or diminishes your masculine power. Remember this, in the dance of attraction, it's the man radiating the strongest masculine power who leads. This isn't a new trend. This is the law of nature, as old as time itself. The man with the most masculine power takes the lead. He's the alpha, the chief, the pack leader. There are thousands of men who throw away their best gift to fit into the modern world. Women seek acceptance. Men should seek respect. You may not be a weak beta male like 85% of men today, but beware, the landscape is fraught with pitfalls. There are 5 cardinal rules of masculine power you must adhere to, or risk losing your ground. Rule number 1, never double text. First and foremost, chasing women is the fastest way to drain your masculine power. Every pursuit, every unanswered text, every like on her social media chips away at your strength. Millions of men fall into this trap, turning themselves into beggars of affection. Women look at the men who like their pictures and comment online, the same way we look at homeless people begging for change. Don't join that sorry lot. High-value men, men of true masculine power, radiate an unexplainable power that attracts women to them. They don't chase. They know their worth and draw others to them naturally, like a magnet. Make no mistake, one of the primary reasons women are no longer feminine is because men are no longer masculine. Followers cannot follow with no leaders to lead. But what does a true leader do when the followers are out of line? Do they abandon their path? No, they do not. Men can see that women have gained ridiculous standards and have lost most of the aspects that made them feminine and desirable. But instead of staying strong and telling women, it's my way or the highway, 99% of men decided to chase and cave to women's demands. Rule number 2, never overinvest. Overinvesting screams of desperation and drains masculine power faster than a leak in a submarine. If you're always the one making plans, sending text messages, and pushing for interaction, you're not the prize. You're the pursuer. And in the market of attraction, the pursuer is always at a disadvantage. Be like the wise investor. Put in just enough to get a return, but never so much that you're taken for granted. Just because you want a woman doesn't mean you need to pursue her. I can want a car, but if the dealer is hijacking the prices up, why would I buy it now? I'll just wait until the prices return to normal. But here's the problem. As a collective, us 10% of men who are aware can't convince the 90% to stop hurting the marketplace. Rule number 3, self-qualifying. Qualifying yourself is a silent killer of masculine power. If you find yourself constantly trying to prove your worth, you're doing it wrong. We see this every day in modern dating. Men watch videos of women saying, "Oh my gosh, I want a man making 6 figures." So what do these idiot beta men do? They start every interaction telling the woman about their job, career, and every business move they ever made in their life. Masculine power means knowing your value without needing validation. If you're hitting the gym just to take mirror selfies or flashing your cash just to get her attention, you're not embodying masculine power. You're auctioning it off to the highest bidder. Stand firm in your worth and let them come to you. As successful as I am, I try to avoid mentioning what I do for work when I talk to women. Sometimes my passion and intelligence take over and it slips out what I do for work, but I quickly take the attention off of it. Practice being mysterious. A woman should walk away from a conversation wanting to know more about you, not feeling like she knows your whole life story. Some girls seem cooler than others, and conversation just flows easier with them. Don't fall for it, man. Treat her like every other girl, and she'll reward you for it. Always remember the law of perceived value. In the dance of masculine and feminine, she must see you as the superior, not because you demand it, but because your inherent masculine power makes it undeniable. This isn't about ego or arrogance. It's about being a man who knows his value, who commands respect and attraction naturally. If she doesn't see you as the prize, you've lost the game before it even began. Rule number 4, understand the game. You can't expect to build a loving, stable home if you're out there wreaking havoc and living like a loose cannon. Chaos breeds chaos, not love. This rule also applies to relationships. If you can't get girls, how do you expect to get a girl? If you focus only on making money, how do you expect to get a girl that doesn't just want you for your money? There are rules in this game, even if you don't want to admit it. You can't act any old way and think you'll get what you want. That's not how the world works. Now, I hear some of you moaning, "I'm sick of playing games. I just want to be straight up." But guess what? Being honest and direct is part of the game too. It's a strategy, like those car dealerships that don't haggle over prices. They're not doing it out of the goodness of their hearts. It's a tactic to get what they want, to sell cars. In relationships, whether you're being sincere or playing coy, you're playing the game to achieve your goals. We might not always be aware of it, but we're all players in this game, driven by our desires and the strategies we employ to fulfill them. And beware of those who claim they don't play games too loudly. They're often the ones playing the hardest. So, understand the game, know the rules, and play wisely. Rule number 5, always aim to improve. Make no mistake, your masculine power is a dynamic force, not a static asset. Every interaction, every decision, every moment is a test of your strength. Are you adding to your masculine power, or are you squandering it? Are you the commander of your fate, or are you at the mercy of others' whims? The true man of masculine power is a master of his domain, constantly aware and in control of his influence and appeal. But let's dig deeper, because understanding masculine power isn't just about the rules, it's about the mindset. It's about living a life that exudes strength, confidence, and authority in every aspect. From how you walk, talk, and carry yourself, to how you handle stress, confrontation, and challenge. Every aspect of your being should radiate masculine power. This isn't about putting on an act or playing a part. It's about being so authentically powerful that your very presence demands respect and attraction. It's about building a life not just to attract women, but to command respect and authority in every room you enter. The path to true masculine power is not for the faint of heart. It demands discipline, awareness, and an unyielding commitment to personal growth and strength. But for those who rise to the challenge, the rewards are unmatched. You will not only attract the right women, but you will also command respect, achieve your goals, and live a life of undeniable power and influence. So, steel yourself, commit to these principles, and forge a path of unassailable masculine power. This is your mission, should you choose to accept it. Now, march forward with your head high, your purpose clear, and your masculine power fully charged. Make no mistake, as someone who navigates the path of success, it's essential to recognize and support excellence. Make your mark by liking and subscribing. And if you disagree with something, don't be afraid to let me know in the comments. May we meet again.